Hi everyone, welcome to chemistry class. Today we are going to start our lesson 6, combustion and flame. In our daily life we use number of fuels, isn't it? Hadi, can you say a few fuels which we use in our home?
LPG, kerosene, wood, etc.
Yes, very good. Naila, can you say what are the fuels used for running automobiles?
Petrol, diesel, LPG.
Very good, Naila. So actually these fuels are producing energy when they are burning. So in this chapter we are going to discuss the chemical process of burning and the type of flames produced during this burning. So let us start our class.
First, we have to study combustion. Burning of a substance in the presence of air is known as combustion. Here we can see that the coal is burning and producing carbon dioxide and heat. Coal is carbon. Okay, so coal plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide plus heat. Here, there are variety of substances. Some substances are combustible while some are non-combustible. Now we can check what are combustible substances and non-combustible substances. Here we can see paper, wood, kerosene, diesel and petrol. These substances readily react with oxygen and produce heat and light. Okay. So, the substances that can react with oxygen and give out heat and light are called combustible substances. Now check these substances. Okay, glass, metal and ceramics. These all the substances do not react with oxygen and do not give heat and light. They do not undergo the process combustion. So these substances are called non-combustible substances. Okay. So you have to know what is the difference between combustible and non-combustible substances. I think it's clear for you. Combustible materials are also known as fuel, and the fuel can be solid, liquid or gas. Now we can check or differentiate combustible and non-combustible substances. We can take straw, matchstick, kerosene, paper, iron nails, stone pieces and glass. Try to burn each of these materials one by one and observe. We can see that straw, kerosene, paper, matchstick will burn. Otherwise, iron nail, stone pieces and that glass do not catch fire. So, we can easily differentiate combustible and non-combustible substances. Straw, kerosene, oil, paper and matchsticks are combustible. Others are non-combustible substances. Now we can check conditions required for combustion. We have to take a candle, light a candle and fix it on table. Put a glass chimney over the candle and rest it on a few wooden blocks in such a way that air can enter the chimney. Now we can see that it continuously burning. But in the second condition, you have to take that wooden block. Okay, here we can see that after some time, the flame produces smoke and finally it goes off. But in the third case, At the top, you have to place a weight. Okay. So after some time, we can see that candle finally goes off because the air is not available to the lighted candle. Here we have to conclude that oxygen is necessary for combustion. Now we can discuss another one. We have to take iron plate and a burning wood also. Then after that we have to cover the burning wood with a glass and observe. After some time we can see that the flame goes off. What is the reason? Here also it does not get oxygen to burn. So oxygen is necessary for combustion. Then you might have observed like this: when a person's cloth catches fire, we will take the blanket to extinguish fire. Actually, what is the reason? When we cover a burning person in the blanket, we know that burning requires oxygen, isn't it? So when we cover the person with blanket, the oxygen supply is cut off. Now we can conclude which all the things we have studied. What is combustion? What are combustible substances and non-combustible substances? And condition for burning. Okay, I hope you understood this topic. If you have any doubt, please call me. Thank you.